What's up, everyone? This is Lindsay and Mark, and this is our top 10 most valuable pops. I want to kind of give a little disclaimer to say, we don't have, with our valuables, they're not, in the hundreds of dollars or anything, but they are what we have as the most valuable. So we thought it would be kind of cool to do a video here it's January of 2020, and then we'll do it again in December and see if our top 10 has changed. Of course, Fury's back. If our top 10 has changed, how much it's fluctuated, because there's a couple on here that I could really see dropping because they're kind of confusing, but it'll be kind of cool. Sorry for Fury.
I'm going to start this list off with number 10, coming in at $39 is Hulk Smashing Loki. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I do like it, but I think for what it is it doesn't feel as solid outside of the box as some of the other ones. That's just me, but that's my number 10.
I really like that one. I like the way that his cape is shaped. Let's see if we can get how much. I really like the way that his cape is shaped. I don't know. I like the scene. It's funny. I liked it when it was referenced in Ragnarok. I thought this one was pretty cool. This one is one of them that I think is very interesting to be worth at a $40 value, and that is the Eddie Kaspbrak from It, the First Wave, with his broken arm, which I think is really cute. You know, these were made tons of them, so they were really only had a value of $4 or $5 for a long time. And the next thing I know, I check, and this one is at $40, which I think is very interesting. So I have no idea why. I mean, he's one of my favorite characters, but
yeah, that is a bizarre one.
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly enjoy every single It Funko Pop. I'm very excited for the new wave to come out, but yeah, that is a weird one for what it's worth.
All right, so at number 8, we actually had a four-way tie. So instead of making them individual, we just figured we'd show them all as one. So in the group first we have is, of course, the glow-in-the-dark Kang and Kodos. I feel like these guys are going to have to make some sort of appearance in every video we make. So I feel like that's happened already.
Then what do we got? We got the Thor. This was a little combo, Pop T combo.
So this was the glow-in-the-dark GameStop exclusive Pop T combo. We'll try to put up how he looks when he glows. I don't think we have the Thor and Captain America version with this, and they're not crazy glows. I mean, compared to Kang and Kodos, but they're not bad. I think I liked the T more than anything.
Yeah, their glows have really seemed to come some way.
They're getting more
they're
extravagant
more glowy, yes,
with their amount of glows. All right, and then also in this four-way tie is my Steve with Bat. One of my favorites. That was just in my top 10 Stranger Things pops. He's got his own little hard case.
Another tie is the T-Rex. Oh, big boy. This one comes in at $41 as well. I love that one. I think it makes sense for a 10-inch. It's just neat. And it matches all the other little ones perfectly. I really like this one.
I think, too, this was one of the first 10-inch pops that we got, actually.
I think it might have been.
Yeah, so it was the first one we had, so it was really cool.
Yeah, he's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
he was like a fun hunt. What is that, like 2018? I feel like we got most amount of our Pops, but that was a really fun one to get. All right, so then coming in at number 7 is a two-way tie. So we have both the Blunt Man and Chronic. Oop, there we go. Which was also just in a previous video and new for 2019.
And Randy Watson. Yeah. He's sweet. I love the movie. Are there rumors that they're making another one, or is that...
It's not a rumor. It's true.
They're doing it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Eddie Murphy said it in his dialogue in Saturday Night Live.
Very cool.
Like, they're already filming it. So, really excited for those. Really wish I could have gotten my hands on those Coming to America Nikes. That would have been really cool. But, I mean, just that's a great pop. I love that movie as well. Grew up on it and just really cool. So, I like that one's in there. So those ones came tied in at $43.
So brings us to what? Number 6.
Number
is
6
going to be at $48, and that is Back to the Future. Marty McFly. I'm not good at that. Jeez. He's cool. He's cool.
I feel like all Back to the Future ones kind of hold value because of the movie. We're not huge Back to the Future fans. I think we just heard our cats coming down. Yes. Hi, Nova. I don't actually remember why we bought this. Do we just like this mold?
Probably, or because it's an exclusive.
Yeah, it's a Canadian convention exclusive. But, yeah, and in all honesty, when I was making the list and looking at all the prices, I couldn't remember where he was, so I had to dig for him for quite a minute. So it kind of shows you how much we were paying attention to that one.
Nice. All right, what do we got?
All right, number 5 is another two-way tie. It is the Captain America, the Collector's Core exclusive. The one that kind of caused an uproar because it's not movie accurate with who is holding, or which hand is holding the proper thing, which I didn't really notice until everyone started making a huge fuss out of it. But I love the pop. I love that moment in the movie. I was really glad to get this one. I was actually really shocked when I started to see the value of that one creep as high as it did.
Yeah.
But that one is at $55. For a while there, it was like up in the 90s.
Then to match that, we have another 10-inch. Last video. Burnt Stay Puft.
Burnt Butt Cheeks himself. The 10-inch Stay Puft. So yeah, he is coming in at $55 right now as well. This is one I do predict is going to drop in price after a little while. Probably stay in like the $45 range like the other one is, but or maybe $35 or something like that.
I concur.
Yeah. All right. Then at number 4, coming in with a value of $60 is, and this one's out of box because we always display this one out of box, but it is the movie scene from Pennywise. This one really is just an amazing mold anyway. I love the detail, the water, the grass. I love how they got the head in the gutter. Such a creepy scene. Obviously, we all know it's both of our favorite movies. So I'm glad that that's in this top 10 anyway.
This is a well done scene. Like, it feels good. It's heavy. This will always be my top. For sure.
And you know what? I think that was our first like movie scene that we got too.
Yeah.
How funny.
Yeah. I love it. I love this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a reason we keep him out of the box at all times.
Well, that brings us to our next, which is Sanderson Sisters. You do this stuff.
Okay. Another one that I like to keep out of the box, I have the first wave of Sanderson Sisters as well, so I kind of keep them on a shelf together. But this was the Spirit Halloween exclusive, which that is a very hard one to do. Thankfully, I've both times pre-ordered them, so I made sure to get them, but we wanted to try to hunt for them, I remember too, and like we went to quite a few Spirit Halloweens and couldn't find them at all. So happy to have that one. So that one is a $65, so we're creeping up a little bit higher. We are getting now to our last two and most valuable pops.
What do we got?
We have something that we just actually recently got that I have a really hard time saying. It is Agent AntiVenom, the Chase, from the Pop in a Box exclusive. So yes, that was something we just received on our last subscription. Very exciting to get.
What does that come in at?
He is going for $80 right now.
$80.
That's pretty impressive.
Nice.
I really do like this guy. We did just talk about him on our previous video, so you could also just go check that out.
Yeah.
So that brings down to our number one most valuable pop, which this has pretty much stayed in the number one spot for as long as I guess I've been tracking these, so a couple of years now. And the story behind it is actually the second pop we've ever bought, which is crazy that it became our most valuable. And it is our absolute favorite. But it is Sam from Trick or Treat. We had just gotten, like, not really even getting into pops when we saw this. We just kind of were, I don't know, starting to notice these cute little bobbleheads, and he actually bought me the first one, and it was Twisty, the clown from American Horror Story. I think it was like, what, I don't even know what year it was, 2014 or 15, maybe earlier, I don't know, I have no conception of time. But it was a con exclusive where his mask was ripped off. But anyway, so then the following Christmas, I saw this on Amazon and just ordered it for him. It's like one of our favorite movies, but yeah, this one has stayed in. So my prediction for the end of the year is this will still remain in our top, unless we get lucky and get some crazy valuable ones this year.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good year for us. Let us know what some of your top ones are. What do you have any that we have?
What's your most valuable pop? Definitely leave a comment down below. Let us know. We'd love to hear what some of yours are. I know these weren't the craziest and most expensive ones you've ever seen out there, but, you know, they're a lot for us, so that's pretty cool. Once again, give us a like. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for giving us a watch. If you like what you see, please subscribe and let us know what else you'd like to see from us. Until then, we'll see you next time. Bye.